y'all already know what it is. We back again. We got another video for y'all. So, DA reviews. Today, we got another video. I ain't even watched it yet. I just was like breezing right past it. Saw some shit and was like, oh, okay. But other than that, how y'all doing? How y'all feeling? I don't know what day I'm gonna drop this, but yeah, you know, we just gonna just hop right on up into it. Hope y'all all having a good day, good night. Hope you and y'all loved ones are safe, blessed, happy. I wish y'all the best. Other than that, let's get into it.
That first time we went on our first date, you took $170.
No, that's me finessing you.
Nick, you're not hurting anyone here.
I don't care.
You're hurting
I'm
this man.
I got what I wanted out of him, and you was never my boyfriend. You were just giving me money and helping me with my bills. You was giving me money.
You know what the sickest part? You were using your daughter to get money out of me. Because you know I had a soft spot for kids.
I still got it.
You a sick woman. You are sick. You are a fucking sick piece of shit. Go call the police.
Mama a piece of shit.
Oh, wow. Good.
Yeah.
Oh, they get more money.
That's why
what do you make? Oh, you hear that?
It doesn't matter. It doesn't matter. Me and
well,
you
why? You should have cut me out.
I keep calling his phone, he not answer the phone. You told him to
block me. I told him to talk to you yesterday. I just told him to talk to you. I said, go ahead. I said, go ahead and watch. I said,
you told me that he was Iyanna's father. That's what you told me.
That is Iyanna's father. He is. Ask him.
Then why are you cheating on him if he's the father of your child?
Ask him.
Okay, so that was a fucking lot. It seems like the guy holding the camera pretty much caught the girl that he was, like, I guess tricking on or whatever, because apparently they never f***ed. So, you know, guys, you know, y'all gotta stop, like, doing that. You know, like, you know, he had a good heart, so, like, he was already giving money because he felt like a woman who got kids, you know, they could always use some help. I mean, you know, she looks like she could use some help, and then she said that she was pregnant. This is just already a bunch of buffoonery and a bunch of, you know, coonery already. But furthermore, she like, I ain't even really was fucking with you like that. You was just giving me money. I was just using you for it. Pretty much just calling him a motherfucking trick and a simp. This is why, you know, motherfucking dudes gotta wise up and realize when, you know, you getting used by women or when you getting used by anybody, whoever you fucking with. You know, you need to make sure that you're not out here so fucking vulnerable, because a lot of people, like the last video, you know, they just want to just have their cake and eat it too. This is how this world is. Nobody gives a fuck anymore, and everybody just, I mean, it was already like that back in the day, you know what I'm saying? Like, I'm only 29, but, like, you know, it was already like that back in the day. The thing is now is that it may be a lot colder than it was then, especially with how people express their feelings and how they move. A lot of people move now just recklessly, with reckless abandonment. They be on a WWE Attitude Era type of, you know, ruthless aggression, and just, you know, like, they don't give no fuck. They just be trying to get what they gotta get. And I'm not saying that that's entirely not a bad mind state, not a bad mindset when it comes to you going out there and being ambitious on your own and having to go and get it. But when you're manipulating other people to get things that you want, you end up hurting them, and then that just leads to hurting people. That's not good at all. That creates spawns of hate, lust, gluttony, like all the sins, however they were abused within whatever the sin was. And I'm not a religious person, but I'm just, you know, connecting the dots here. Whatever sin of which their abuser abused them with, they wound up becoming a spawn of that sin. If that makes sense to y'all, makes sense to me. I feel sorry for that dude, because it's a messed up situation when somebody just really doesn't give a fuck, and then they kind of turn you into that person too. And I'm not saying that he did, but every sting has an effect. Every sting, every time you get stung, every time you get hit, you build a callus, like Kendrick Lamar said in I forgot the name of the song, just like in that song K-Dot got, you know, like, bruises will have forever. That's a real statement, and the reason why that's real is because, like I said, you never really heal from what somebody, you learn and you grow, but you don't, well, you do heal, but it's like it's always imprinted on you, which is why the bruise would always just be there. The bruise will always be there because it's imprinted. It's a learning lesson, as it should be, so that you don't ever have to go back. Now, fool me once, shame on you. Fool me twice, shame on me. You know, fool me the third time, you know, I mean, you know, you might as well blow your own goddamn brains out. You know, you're just a repeating dumbass offender. You know what I mean? as an offender of just being a dumbass. You know what I mean? Like, and that's up to you if you want to be that way. So, to conclude that video, there's a lot of bitches out here that just really don't give a fuck about how they treat other people. Bitches can be girls, guys, whatever. But in this situation, that bitch right there, she honestly, she ain't give a fuck. And in certain situations, she most likely deserves to be called a bitch. And the reason why is because she didn't give a fuck about who she was hurting. She just wanted what she wanted at all costs. And that's reckless abandonment. When you cross that line and you become that type of person, you no longer give a fuck about how you treat other people. When that happens, don't be mad when somebody call you out your name or they be trying to hurt you. Because like I said, hurt people hurt people. Other than that, it's cool for dude to keep his composure, even though, he ain't really put his his thing up in that. But it seemed like all the dudes ain't really getting no. She wasn't even fired anyway, so it has nothing to do with being like 10 or a 1. It's just, like who the person is matters more than anything. And if y'all get that, I'll go more in depth on that another time. But if y'all get that, who the person is matter more than anything. It don't matter what. In that situation, she already showed her character, so she was already a 1 as far as character and who she is. And then as far as looks, that girl's a fucking 2-1. So whatever. Other than that,